Prime Minister prepares for upcoming budget year, keeps abreast of works within government departments and agencies, and delivers more NSHP houses in Manchester and St. Anne. You're watching Jamaica House Weekly. I'm Jabertha Atkinson. Welcome. Making way for the 2025-2026 budget year, Parliament was prorogued on Tuesday, followed by the ceremonial opening of the legislature on Thursday. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness led his team of ministers, senators, and other heads of ministries, departments, and agencies for the joint sitting of the Houses of Parliament. New and ongoing projects, legislative agenda, and achievements of the government were delivered in a throne speech by Custos of Kingston, the Honourable Stedman Fuller. He was deputizing for Governor-General Sir Patrick Allen. Later that afternoon, the estimates of expenditure for financial year 2025-26, along with other supporting documents, were tabled in Parliament. It proposes a $1.26 trillion budget for the government. This will go before the Standing Finance Committee for deliberation. Prime Minister Holness sought and got approval from the Governor-General for the appointment of 3 new government senators. They were sworn in on Thursday after the ceremonial opening of Parliament. They are strategist and public policy expert Delano Seavright, communications specialist Marlon Morgan, and urologist Dr. Elon Thompson. They will fill the vacant posts left by the resignation of Delroy Williams and Ransford Braham and the earlier resignation of Matthew Samuda, who was subsequently elected a Member of Parliament. Expressing gratitude to the former senators, Dr. Holness says they have played integral roles in advancing the government's legislative agenda and have served the people of Jamaica with distinction. In welcoming the new senators, he says they bring a wealth of experience and expertise that will bolster the government's legislative efforts and further national priorities. The Prime Minister also underscores that the appointments reflect his administration's continued commitment to strong, effective leadership and governance. 2 families in Manchester and St. Anne are now proud homeowners after receiving their keys from Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness. The handover took place on Friday under the new social housing program.
God not done with me, so I get one whole house to myself. God there by my side. I mean, I appreciate it.
And we are very pleased to be able to do this. In fact, we have been doing this now for the last 4 or 5 years, and we have assisted many persons who are elderly, persons who have disabilities, persons who are indigent, persons who would have suffered loss by virtue of fire and other disasters. And we are certain that this program is making a difference.
On the weekend, Prime Minister Holness also supported the Sagicor Sigma corporate run, which raised $128 million. The proceeds will support the Kingston Public Hospital Intensive Care Unit, the Sir John Golding Rehabilitation Center, and Father Ho Long and Friends Foundation's Bethlehem Home.
Health is important. And this is a good movement for the health of the nation. And I want to encourage everyone here, take your health seriously. Believe me, I am trying to follow my own advice.
And finally, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness continued his meetings with heads of departments and agencies for an update on projects being worked on and those to come on stream. Last week, he met with the Greater Bernard Lodge developers, the Jamaica Mortgage Bank, and the National Environment and Planning Agency NEPA. The Prime Minister also met with the Rent Assessment Board, the National Spatial Data Management Branch, and the Port Authority of Jamaica. And that's it for Jamaica House Weekly. Be sure to join us next time for more of the news stories coming out of the office of the Prime Minister.